And this new Congress and this new Democratic president needs to take the bull by the horns in January in 2009 and develop a system that is uniquely American. We have a moment of opportunity where the public, the medical community, and the business community are all clamoring for change. And we need to push a system that leaves no segment of our population behind. And we need to end the war in Iraq. Part of the 1980s traveling to Cold War countries doing computer security at embassies overseas. I was in West Berlin and East Berlin, Warsaw. I was in Cairo just after hijackers had gotten onto a ship and killed an American passenger. Fear is the lifeblood of terrorism. And anyone looking to lead this country needs to look and fight tough and smart. But as I said, fear is the lifeblood of terrorism, and it paralyzes us. And this fear has been waved before us like a flag anytime we question the motive of our president or the wisdom of a Republican Congress. Of fear are the politics of the small as well. This country, we have had statesmen as grand and bold as any the world has ever seen, and our military has been second to none. Until the last 8 years, our leaders have known how to walk that fine line between security and diplomacy, and they have walked that line well. The threats we face are very real. But again, we need to fight tough and smart. You know, I want to grow old here. I want my children to raise my grandchildren here. I want to never go out of my home and look at the mountains and breathe the air and not be reminded of what an incredible privilege it is to live here in Colorado. Yeah. To Congress and never have to leave Colorado. But the responsibility of running and serving in public office requires that you reach higher, that you go farther than you have ever done before, and not to be consumed by the petty nonsense that will cloud our vision of a clear sky. I truly believe that the future of our country rests on the path we take in November. And this is not just about partisan politics. This is a battle between the politics of the small and the boldness of our future and our history. And let me tell you, Marilyn Musgrave's 15 minutes are up. John Kennedy said something else that day in 1962 that stuck with me. When he told the people in Pueblo that summer, "I hope that all of us who hold positions of responsibility in 1962 will be as far-reaching about the needs of this country in 1982 and 1992 as those men and women were 30 years ago who began to make this project and made it possible. If you want to do something big, you cannot be consumed by everything that is small." My Democratic friends, the politics of the small need to become the politics of the past. A rising tide does lift all boats. The future is waiting for us, and I stand ready and able as your Democratic nominee for the 4th Congressional District to take us to it. Thank you so much.